Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jigyasa. In case you are new, welcome, and to all my old and loyal subscribers, thank you so much for coming again. Today's reading is about the guidance and blessings coming your way from Spirit Guides. I'm so happy to do this reading and I hope this reading will help you a lot. The options are option number 1, the blue glass, numeric 1. Option number 2, pink glass, numeric 2. Option number 3, red glass, numeric 3. You have to choose on the basis either on the color blue, pink and red, or you can choose based on number 1, 2 and 3, or you can use your intuition and ask for guidance which pile 1, 2 or 3 have messages, guidance or blessing information for me. You can also choose more than one option. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy this reading. Just relax, listen to the messages, take it positively, and the messages that don't resonate with you, please leave that for others. It's a general reading. Enjoy the reading and I will see you in your pile. हाई पाइल 1, तो जिन्होंने भी ये ब्लू क्लास सिलेक्ट किया है विच इज़ बेसिकली ऑप्शन नंबर 1, तो आपकी रीडिंग स्टार्ट करते हैं. सो आई हैव टैरो कार्ड्स, सो आई एम गोना शफल एंड अरेंज इट हियर ऑल द ओरेकल एंड टैरो कार्ड्स एंड देन वी कैन स्टार्ट द रीडिंग. ओके, आई विल सी यू इन अ रीडिंग. गिव मी 1 सेकेंड. हाई पाइल 1, तो मैंने आपके कार्ड्स लगा लिए हैं प्लस मैंने स्टडी भी कर लिया है. तो सबसे पहले देखते हैं आपके लिए क्या ब्लेसिंग्स आ रही हैं. तो सबसे पहली ब्लेसिंग दैट आई सी इज़ that you have to trust your inner voice. Your intuition is getting very strong. आपके लिए गाइडेंस है कि आपकी जो अंदर की आवाज़ है, your internal guidance is coming loud and clear. So please make use of it. Please listen to your intuition in taking the decisions. The next blessing for you is that you might feel that you are presently kind of stuck and you don't see the good rainbow behind you, and the blessing is that nothing is forever. हर समय एक सा नहीं होता. So you are actually coming out of that situation. So if you are going on a journey of either a physical challenge journey or a mental challenge or whatever, if you are presently going through some kind of a journey and if you are facing any issues in it, if you are facing any troubles in it, right, so the blessing is that they are about to end. Maybe you have some unsuccessful plan, unsuccessful things, or maybe you commit to something and then you don't complete it. If that is the situation, then that situation is about to end. Okay, the next blessing is a celebration or a marriage, a wedding. So I see that some kind of a celebration is coming to you now. If you are already engaged, for example, then you might be getting married or a love offer might be entering your life. I got 3 cards related to marriage, love, wedding, and August month could be very important for this pile. So yeah, for some of you there is a wedding coming, or some kind of either it's your wedding if you are engaged or planning a wedding this year, or you might be going to some celebration. That could be another scenario. So take what it resonate, but I do see a love, romance or romantic offer coming for you. I see Page of Cup, which I see as one of the romantic offer, and we also have love card. So I'm assuming that some kind of a love offer might be also coming to this pile. So be open for dating, be open to receive love, and in order to do so, in order to receive love, in case you are single, you need to guidance is that you need to let go of your attachments. So I come to the guidance part later, but let's go to further blessings for you. The next blessing for you is happiness. So happiness is coming into your life. Now there could be a birth of a child. For example, you are married and you're looking forward to have a child, or there could be that you wanted to start some project. Okay, you also, another blessing for you is you are getting a mentor or a friend or some kind of advice as a blessing that will help you move forward in your project, in your workspace. Okay, so keep an open eye. If somebody is giving you guidance either in the work area or even through your intuition or inner voice, that is a guidance, so please use it for your benefit. Okay, the next thing is, as I said, some good news is on your way, so that is I see as another blessing. Also, you might have a pet with you, so you might be having good time with a pet or any close friend that you're going to enjoy the time, which I see as a very good blessing. I also see that you have done a good amount of inner work this pile, like you have work on yourself, you try to improve yourself, you're on kind of a journey, and you have this positive aura around you, and that reflects on your face or your nature of helping, I feel. And keep up the good work. So all these are blessings and in terms of guidance that spirit wants to give to you. So there are few messages for guidance as well. The first is that whatever mental tension and stress you have, you are coming out of that energy, and in order to come out of that energy, you need to see that what attachments are not good for you. You might be focused on the results, so don't focus on results so much. Try to focus on your happiness first in daily basis. In daily basis, try to focus on your happiness. You also have some fear in your mind, because of that you might not be able to start a new project or change your lifestyle, or don't take the new opportunity, something like that. So spirits are trying to tell you to remove your fear, have the courage, just remove the fear in your mind and commit to the new opportunity, commit to the new project, commit to the new thought that you have, new business that you are thinking. Just try to plan and take actions toward the new opportunity. Okay, it could be love opportunity, it could be work opportunity, so try to move forward with it. Especially if it's a work opportunity, then please try to look into it and try to commit it, and try to work towards it. And yes, you might have some unsuccessful outcome or a problem, or you might have some unsuccessful plan, but that is okay, because we all learn from the mistakes. So you are in kind of a journey, so don't worry about it. But please don't do that you start something and you don't finish. If you're starting that, okay, I will have a good lifestyle, I will go for running, I will do exercise, I will give more time to my family, I will I will start my own business. So if you have any such thoughts, then complete it. And then the spirit are saying you to do not look at the challenges, rather focus on what you want. So use the law of attraction, focus on what you really want, and don't look at the challenges, because nothing is always same. So you will overcome challenges. Okay, you face it, and once you move or let go of your attachment to results, you have a guaranteed success. You are a star. Okay, so focus on your strength, focus on what you want, and then planning and take actions toward it, and move forward, and be open to receive love, be open to enjoy your day-to-day life. Focus on happiness as well. That is another message for you. Okay, as we have this happiness card as well. And yeah, if you are feeling a little lazy, then you need to give away your laziness and be active towards your day-to-day activities, happiness and work as well. Also, you are a giving person, so you know whom to give and whom not. So you are having that spirit are saying you to have a balance in your life, to whom to give and whom not to give. So that also you need to take in mind. Okay, any other guidance for pile 1? Also be very aware in case you feel someone is trying to take advantage of you. So please be aware about that. Trust your inner voice. Okay, to identify people who are not working in your favor. It could be in your home, relationship, workplace. Identify those people and attachments that are not serving you and cut yourself out of them. I think you're already coming out of that energy, so be happy about it, but please be aware, okay, while working. Or also spirit are saying you to spend some time with yourself, sit alone and analyze yourself, how the life is going. So try to look into the beauty which is around you, look at the rainbows around, look at the flowers around. uh, these are the messages for you. I hope you find it useful. Alright, pile 1, these are your messages for blessing and guidance. I hope it will help you, and please do comment and let me know if you find my video good or useful, or I'm looking forward to your comments. I will see you again. Thank you. Bye. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. So if you have selected this pink cute glass and or numeric pink 2 option, so let's start your reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the cards, tarot as well as oracle cards, and then I'm going to read the messages of blessing and guidance for you. And obviously I would study the cards. Okay, so I will do all this and I will then see you in 1 minute. Hi pile 2, so मैंने आपके cards लगा लिए हैं. So let's start your reading. So you got many beautiful cards. So we'll see what blessings are coming your way. So the first one is your dharma unfolding, which basically means that you are on the path and your focus is happiness. I also see that you are presently in a hermit mode, which basically means that you are presently not into going out with people, and rather self analysis, which is actually acting as your blessing. It is very helping, or it will be very helpful to you if you sit alone and do self analysis. Also, you are the pile who have been through a lot. Okay, you are a very wise people. I saw you very loving, very wise people, and whatever self analysis that you are doing right now is actually acting as a blessing, because that will make you understand what are your strength in your life, like what you have been through, what kind of wisdom you have. And it is very important that you respect yourself and honor yourself for whatever you have learned. Another blessing for you is that once you focus more on your pran, which is prana, that will also help you to have a balance in your life, is what I feel. Okay, balance of mind, body and soul. Another blessing is travel. So you might be planning travel in the coming time, so that will also help you to have happiness in your life. Also happiness sun card is coming, so their future looks very good, so don't worry about it in case you are worrying about your happiness and well-being. Also, you have done lot of good work, so congratulations, and you are on a right path in case you are worried about the path. Also, you're also a very wise soul, so spirits are thanking you and asking you to spend more time with yourself and analyze yourself, and you will get the answers that you seek. Another blessing is that whatever fear you had in your life, you are coming out of it, which is a very good news. Any conflicts are there, or any relationship, any people that are not serving you, you are cutting them off from your life. Okay, so that is another blessing that you have. Even in the workplace, if you see any kind of conflicts and drama, so you are at least not participating in it. You are keeping yourself away from the drama, away from relationship. You are mostly acting as a detached person right now, detached from drama, detached from people, detached from relationship, and you are very honest. This pile is very loving and honest people. Also, I see leader. You might be already in an authoritative position, or you are a leader, or have a quality of a leader. The message rather I see is that you might be criticizing yourself, someone who has very high standard for their self. So you need to love yourself more. I see you doubt yourself a lot, so please reduce the self doubt. अपने आप को doubt ना करें. Be a little bit, how should I say, open towards the emotions and feelings. और इमोशन की तरफ बिल्कुल क्लोज ऑफ मत होइए. अपने आप को नरिश, अपनी बॉडी माइंड एंड सोल को नरिश करने की कोशिश कीजिए. अपने रिलेशनशिप्स में कम्युनिकेटिव होने की ज़्यादा कोशिश कीजिए. Talk to the people who matters to you. There's a guidance card you have, that you should be in the Empress energy, which is more loving and guiding and communicating openly. So all these messages are for you. Plus try to love yourself, the kind of loving person you are, so radiate the same loving energy. Also you might have a tendency of being right, so you have been guided to not to focus on being right, rather choose love. So whenever you have to talk to somebody, or whenever you have to communicate to somebody, whenever you have to take some decision, focus on love and peace. Okay, and that will really help you. You also got a second card of love. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose a loving thought. So spirit are asking you that you have a wisdom in you, you have a strength in you. Only thing is that you are not recognizing it. So please recognize that you're a very powerful person, you are a very wise person, because you've been through a lot. So, and talk out of love towards yourself and others. Okay. Then you also have the guidance of Lord Shiva. In case you believe in Lord Shiva, so you got a card of Lord Shiva, who was a very first yogi, Adi Yogi. So maybe meditation is one aspect. If you see Lord Shiva, he is like, once in meditation he is very still. On the other hand, he can dance. So there are two energies. So there are two aspects. You can be very active in the materialistic world. At the same time, you can be very still and detached. You know what I mean? Once you are in a materialistic world, you are working in everything, and once you are in the spiritual world, you are completely detached. So that is a one message. And second, whatever you want to achieve in your life, you know the steps to achieve it. Only thing is, I feel like you have to stop doubting yourself. Okay, and you have to honor your strength and inner force. And from the second deck, you got another card of Shiva only. So I feel that you are very blessed with Lord Shiva, this pile. And this card also talks about sitting in a meditation and focus on what you want, so that you can have it. Okay. Next blessing for you, which I think coming is, or you, I'm not sure if you're aware about, is Mata Saraswati. So you are very creative people. This pile is a creative pile. So you could be good at writing, singing, dancing, communicating, or any other talent you have. So you're a creative person. So it is a time that you try to focus on your creative projects as well. Other than that, I see that you are leaving behind the past people, past relationship that are not good for you. You are leaving them. The next blessing is that you have a psychic ability, so you have to trust your intuition, and conflicts that you have, they are getting resolved. So don't worry about it. Okay. You have protection from the spirit guides, spiritual guidance and protection is there for you. So again, it's a blessing for you. The next blessing coming for you is new supportive connections. So you might you might need to just little bit, come out of your solitude, a little bit come out of your alone time, and try to talk to people, your good friends, and new supportive connection can enter your life as a blessing. And please, as a guidance, I feel like spirit are saying you to please take care of yourself, your body, mind and soul, and talk lovingly towards yourself in self talk in a mind. So talk very lovingly to you in your mind. Also talk lovingly towards your family member and people around you. In the guidance card, I will say that you have been guided to time to act. So if you are procrastinating, or if you are saying, okay, I will do it tomorrow, please don't do that. Also, you need to pay attention to your work desk. That means if you are being lazy in your workplace, please start working and take it seriously. Take your job and study seriously. And there will be temptation. For example, if you need to exercise and reduce weight, you will be tempted to eat. And then if you want, you have to work, but you will be tempted to watch YouTube, like something like that. So you need to control your temptation. And then you might have somebody who is very stubborn, is not going to change, so you have to act out of love. You might be meeting someone from the past, you might be reconciling with them. Spirit are saying to control your anger. You might have anger issues, like whenever you get angry, you just shout on people and then you only don't like it. You know, it happens when we are angry, we just shout and later on we regret. So don't get angry, otherwise you will be sorry. So control your anger, okay? And then you might have lost someone in your life, okay? Someone is going out of your life, or the end of situation, you know. So somebody might have died, or somebody has left your life, okay, or there's some critical situation that has ended in your life. Someone is leaving your life, again it's the same kind of message. And then you have covering it up, you have someone new entering in your life. Say for example, if someone, either you actually lost someone, or it could be a possibility that if someone in relationship left, then other new person might be coming in future. So take how it resonates to you, okay? Just focus on enjoying your today, and you already know how to achieve your goal, so focus on that. Ends, okay? Also, I feel like you are the kind of people who just speak their mind. You are very loyal and very authoritative, and very clear cut in your communication, okay? Yeah. So yeah, I see, also I see that right now, if you are in your self analysis mode right now, then your healing, in case you need healing, then this is the right time to heal yourself. Let go of the need to be right, choose peace. Mother healing is possible, okay? Please do comment and let me know if you like this video. It means a lot to me. At least I came to know that, okay, you like the video or you watched the video, okay? So thank you so much for your time, and I will see you again in the next reading. Lots of love to this loving pile. Bye. हाय पायल 3, तो जिन्होंने भी ये रेड क्लास सिलेक्ट किया है या फिर ये न्यूमेरिक 3 रेड सिलेक्ट किया है, चलिए देखते हैं आपके लिए क्या टैरो कार्ड्स एंड ओरेकल कार्ड से ब्लेसिंग एंड गाइडेंस के मैसेजेस हैं. सो जस्ट गिव मी 1 मिनट, यहाँ पे मैं पूरा स्प्रेड लगा लूँगी, देन आई विल सी यू इन द रीडिंग. हाय पायल 3, तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं आपकी रीडिंग. सो द फर्स्ट ब्लेसिंग दैट यू हैव इज़ एंजल्स ऑफ 4 डायरेक्शन आर सपोर्टिंग यू. हर तरीके से आपको एंजल्स जो है, स्पिरिट गाइड्स जो है, वो आपको सपोर्ट कर रही हैं. तो आप अपने प्रोजेक्ट में जो भी आपकी विशेज़ है उन पे आगे बढ़ के काम कर सकते हैं. स्पिरिट गाइड्स आर ऑल्सो सेइंग दैट दे गॉट यू बैक. उन्होंने आपको पीछे से पूरी तरीके से बैक किया हुआ है. बिल्कुल ना घबराएं एंड एक्सपेक्ट मिरेकल्स टू हैपन इन योर लाइफ. आपकी लाइफ में मिरेकल्स हो सकते हैं, एक्सपेक्ट कीजिए. Then you also are the pile who give and take in balance. You are full of love. आप जो pile number 3 हैं, they are all about love. तो आप एक गिव एंड रिसीविंग का ना आपके अंदर बहुत अच्छा बैलेंस है. यू नो द इम्पॉर्टेंस ऑफ हैविंग अ बैलेंस ऑफ गिविंग द लव एंड रिसीविंग द लव. ऑल्सो my pile number 3, you are Queen of Cups energy, which means that you are very loving. If you are female watching, then you are beautiful, I guess, fair, beautiful, very nice features you have, and you are full of love, kindness, nurturing, compassionate, all these traits you have, which is beautiful. And right now you are in your Empress energy, that you know your value, you know what you bring to the table, and you're very kind and openly communicative about everything. If not, then that is how you're gonna be, is your blessing. If you are a male watching this video, then you also have a very open in communication, very kind, very nourishing side to yourself, very loving side to yourself, which is again beautiful. The next blessing that I see is some kind of success, victory, freedom coming for you. You could also be in a leadership position, and you might also be traveling, as a travel card also came here. And yeah, that is what I foresee for you as a blessing. You might also be attracting a partner, a love partner. If you are not already in a relationship, then you might be attracting a loving partner as well in your life. But you just have to make sure that you are not too much codependent. Again, a balance is required, equal balance of love, give and receive of love is required. It should not be turned into some kind of an addiction. Friends and colleagues, so you might be going out with your friends and colleagues and having a good time, which is also a blessing for you. Also, you have been guided, and your purpose of life is happiness. So happiness plays a very important role in your life, you guys. Okay, so just make sure that you're aware that happiness is one of your purpose. And also, you could be a tarot card reader, you could be a healer, like a Reiki healer, because you got the card of the healing light. Actually it is like this, but it come reverse. So healing light is basically that you might be looking for some kind of a healing, because it is reverse. So you might be looking for some kind of a healing, but the healing that you are looking is pile 3 is within you. You are the healer. You have a power to heal yourself. In fact, you might be a Reiki healer. You works with Reiki or therapist, or some kind of a way to communicate and heal. You have a healing power. You have a healing energy. That's what I feel. And maybe you want to start a career related to healing, or in any of such domains. Then it will be good for you. It might bring success to you if you do something related to the healing. Okay, because you might be a healer in some way. Okay, you know better. It's a general reading. Other than this, you are full of spiritual love is what I see. Again, a very loving pile, full of love. When I talk about your guidance, I got a card of forgiveness. So you may need to forgive yourself and other people. You are on the path of light, love and forgiveness. Okay, so you need to forgive yourself for whatever wrong decisions you think you have taken, or forgive others, because you are very sensitive, I feel. You have a capacity to be in samadhi, which means you have a capacity or blessed enough to go deep into meditation and experience the bliss, experience the happiness through meditation. And then if you want to achieve certain goal, or if you are single and you are looking for a partner, or you want to achieve something which is very high goal, you got a card of Parvati as a guidance, which basically means is unbreakable faith and unbreakable willpower to achieve your dreams. She wants to attain Shiva. Parvati wants to attain Shiva, but Shiva is unattainable. He was a yogi. So instead of chasing, Parvati raise her own vibration, raise her own self and standards, so that Shiva and Parvati can become one. And they did become one, because Shiva liked the strength in Parvati. So if you are looking for a good partner, then make sure you are a good person. If you're looking for a loving partner, make sure you are full of love. If you want them to be loyal and committed, make sure you are also loyal and committed. So, and it is not easy to get to that level. So do work on all these aspects that you are looking forward in other. Focus on your own happiness. You are the creator of your happiness. So you first become happy, so that you can attract a partner who is also happy. Then you have a card of Brahma, which says you are the creator and it is now the time to create. So if, for example, if you want to do something with the healing of others or healing of yourself, whether it's a new project, or if you got to know that you have some talent, you discover some talent in you that you were not aware of, then you have to, then Spirit are saying or guiding you to start a project related to your talent or discovery. Brahma is a card of creation. So Spirit are asking you to create a project, to start working on the project which you always wanted to, but you didn't go on ahead, but you presently feel like stuck and back and forth and you are not able to decide or move ahead. So Spirit are saying you to come out of this back and forth energy and stuck energy and take a decision and move ahead. Then the next blessing for you is achievement and success, as I already told you. So you might have done something in the past that bring achievement and success to you. Also, spirit are saying you, in order to move ahead in the life, you may need to work hard towards your high goals. As I said, Parvati card is also about raising your standards, so you may need to work hard towards your goal so that you can achieve it. Spirit are asking you that though you are financially stable, but don't get too much attached or controlling. You might have a issue of controlling, possessiveness, too much result oriented, too much into materialistic things. So a spirit are warning you not to get involved or addicted or attached to materialistic things. Okay, and if in case you have lack of self confidence, then try to work on your confidence as well. It is now time to give up any confusion between the two options you have. Also, you might be very stuck in your day in day out life, so spirit are asking you to break your day in day out life and try to do something creative. Try to go out for fun, adventure, start new project, travel, things like that. Might be receiving some kind of financial gain. Then you might be overcoming the obstacles in your life. You, as I said, you might be receiving any kind of success achievements at your workplace because you work hard for it. A good fortune is coming into your life. That is another blessing. You will receive a gift. Now this gift could be, as I said, you have a lover card, so maybe you have a secret admirer or a person who loves you or like you will give you a gift. It could be any person, so you have a gift, might be gift coming. As I said, you might be a secret admirer or a loving man or a woman. One of your wish will be coming true soon. And then you have you will be receiving a gift, again a card of gift. So I think you guys love gift or like gifts or will be receiving the gift. July month can be important to you. As I said, discovery, a new project, new opportunity, new possibility, new path, so many ways for you. So please do consider what your heart says to do and start working towards it. Be committed towards it. You please take out time to have fun, enjoy and celebrate with your friends and family. And then April month can also be important. So July and April could be a travel month or whatever. That could be the blessings. Then for the guidance, you might be feeling dissatisfied with your life because of this back and forth energy. You're not able to decide on something and start a new project or something, so you need to come out of this energy. This is causing dissatisfaction. You might be dealing with someone who is very aggressive and stubborn. Spirit are saying you take care, enemies are working against you. So there are people who are working against you, but even if there are people who are working against you or their addictions or obsessions, something that you have within you, please note that divine and angels are always supporting you, right? So you have that power, so you need not be worried about it at all. Okay, because divine is always guiding you. Okay, divine director, so divine is always guided you, so don't worry about anything. April month, temptation will test you. So yeah, there could be you are in a relationship that is not good for you, so you might need to let go of that person. It could be a codependency. Too much concern with the sexual matters, so you are too much concerned about sexual matters, which is another addiction. So try to move away from sexual matters and try to focus or meditate to go inside, because that will also help you. Then you have a card of Mahakali. Mahakali is a very powerful card. Mahakali cards come when you are going through a rebirth, so you will feel a great push inside you to do what your soul wants to do. Power of Kali, which bring bliss to your life, which will bring your own addictions and how should I say, obsessiveness on the surface out of love, so that you can deal with your addiction. Okay, the next is you might be dealing in relationship with a fair woman with the gray, white or blonde hair. And then spirit are saying you to make note that you have a hard work coming ahead. Obviously, if you start a new project, you might need to work hard. Someone is trying to come between you and your friend, so it's just a kind of a information. Forces are work against you, but you got Mahakali and you got divine spirit, so just focus on what you want and move ahead. Time to go out and have fun. As I said, spirit are asking you to just take out a time to have fun and enjoy yourself. and then you might be dealing in relationship with the older men who is older than you. So make sure that in relationship, just make sure that it is not codependent, where you are depending on other person for your own happiness, which basically lead to disappointments, or you're too much obsessive about the other person. Please don't be in such relationships. If you see that you are like that, and try to work on yourself and get into a relationship which is more loving from both ends, has equal give and take balance. Okay, you might be getting disappointed in a lover or a friend. A relationship that might not suit you, you have to cut it down. Warning you of a problem in future, either now or near future. So just make sure that if there is any problem, I again say, go and meditate and focus on what you want in life and expect miracles. So for this pile, I think you are very highly sensitive and very loving. So just choose your people, choose your relationship, and only focus on things that you want. Try to meditate more, so that you are aligned with your source and mind, body and soul, and obviously work on your own healing, right? And come out of your back and forth energy. Decide that you have to start a project, and then fully commit to that and work on that path. And remember, the reason you are doing this because happiness is your purpose. Messages for you. I hope you like it. I'll see you again in the next reading. If you like the reading, do comment and let me know. Thank you. Bye.